Hello, hello. So, I was trying to post a video, but somehow Instagram just keeps shutting down. So, we'll see. This might be the best way to reach you. So, hello. I figured I would just offer some help for people like me yesterday who got just a little disenchanted. Okay, not a little, a lot disenchanted with the human race. And, when the world is on fire and you need to keep your shit together, how do you do it? So here's what I'm offering today. So yesterday, I just felt it. So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to just rage. If you want to rage, you want to just allow yourself to be freaking out or upset or, all feel all the feels. Yeah. And so as you saw, I canceled my live last night. I canceled sessions. I canceled things because I just was not in the best shape to deal with anything, any small kind of change. And even though it's big to the person, in the bigger scheme of things, it seemed small and I wasn't in the right state to be the best practitioner I could be. So yesterday, it was all about feeling the feels and then not. And then literally binge watching Netflix or Hulu to be specific. And then here's what I did today. So the first thing you want to do is you want to shut the fuck up, right? That's crucial. Because in order to find a solution, in order to be helpful, in order to help yourself, you need to stop, right? And so if you'll do it with me here, many of my students know this one. If you don't know this one, let it be helpful. It is one of my go-to positions, and it is shifting into peripheral vision. So if you were to take a moment and just do it with me, find a focal point. And as you focus in on the fine details, right, that's foveal vision. And that's kind of that myopic tunnel vision stress response. And so you start there only in training so that you can really feel the difference. And then you shift out. Without moving your eyes, become more aware of your peripheral field, right? The walls on either side. And if you're doing this with me, just really take a moment for yourself. Notice all that space to the sides. Really lean into your peripheral vision, almost as if you could be aware of all that space behind you. And just allow it to shift. You shift into parasympathetic response when you do this, and you tend to shut up inside your head. So we start here from this nice expanded peripheral vision, shifting out, shutting up. From here, I ask myself, what's everything that's not that, right? What's everything I'm not noticing that's not that? And many of my students know that I use these nonlinear language patterns to kind of destabilize the brain for just a moment, to knock it off the dominant language center, the hemisphere there that is lit up. So what's everything I'm not noticing that's not that? And that allows me to expand out, right? To kind of expand out there. And from out there, honestly, I start locally, right? I start with what's everything I'm not noticing that's not that chaos? What's everything I'm not noticing that's not that? My daughter, my dog, the people I love, my family. And then I expand out, right? All of my good friends, my students, and feeling like all of these things, this amazing career that I get to play in, and all of these things allow me to shift into a better state, right? From that better state, I then ask myself, how can I help? Right? How can I help? So today, I did a little research. I donate money, and then I posted the link where you can donate money to help kids on both sides of this fucking, shit show of a conflict. And that's one way. The other way is to start to rally a little bit faster the free coaching clinic that we're putting together through the Ethical Coaching Collective, the outreach program, to look to do another fundraiser. And just what else can I do? How can I help? Right? So as some of you know, I'm really building an emotional Peace Corps. How can I amp up my efforts to get that done a little faster than we had expected, right? So for those of you that are part of that, just stay tuned anyway. So again, allow yourself to feel whatever the fuck you need to feel, yeah? And then shift out, shut up. Ask yourself, what's everything that I'm not noticing that's not that? And then lean into the good. Because seriously, if you ask that question sometimes when you're still stuck in a negative state, you're going to start to include all the other shit that you're not noticing that's not that. So we shift out, we shut up, then we ask the question, yeah? Then how can I help? How can I be of service here? And sometimes that's helping the people around you that are freaking out. Sometimes that's just listing that you're here for people. Sometimes it's making a video with a quick little technique. You want to stop anxiety, do some bilateral stimulation. Sorry, you want to shut up, shift into peripheral. If you really can't get out of it, do some tapping. You know, I've got those change in a New York minute on my Instagram grid, and there's a bunch of little techniques that will help, right? Find someone who does some havening, do some self-soothing. There's all these different ways that you can help. And this is just one way that I'm helping. So unfortunately, I don't think I can do captions on live. I haven't yet figured that out. But anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. I'll be running that same story with the Donate Now link on it for helping children. That's one way to help. If you don't have money, think of other things you can do. Share some of your skills. All right, people. Have a good day.